All right, looks like we got one person in here right now. Thanks for dropping by. Just on here actually a little bit early. I said 9:45, but I was actually had a little bit of time to spare, so I figured I'd go ahead and get started. So we're just gonna be up here today trying to see if we can get these UNC fives. If you are going for these, let me know in the comments, man. Let me share my screen here too in a second. I actually hit for a pair on the Flex app, so probably talk about that a little bit later once a few more people get in here. But I'm gonna be picking my pair up, so I'm gonna be on probably till around like maybe 10:30 or so, maybe, and then I have to go and grab my pair from Foot Locker. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream, y'all. Welcome. Just getting started here, man. We got the UNC fives coming out today, man. I don't know about you guys, but I like this shoe. The closer we got to the release date, I actually kind of started to feel like I might pass. I don't know. If you've been following my channel, you saw I did a video about my Dick's Sporting Goods experience where I wasn't able to get for the raffle. So the closer we got to the release date, I was kind of like, whatever. And I put in for the Flex app and I ended up hitting, was waitlisted, and then I got the shoe, y'all. So I couldn't believe that. I've hit on Flex app maybe 3 times in the last 3 or 4 months, maybe. And I haven't hit that many times in at least, I would say, it feels like a year or two. So I was shocked. Steven said he's headed to pick up my 2 pairs now. All right, man. Look, congrats on the W, man. Where did you grab your pairs again? I know one was DSG, right? I remember you told me that. Yeah, I've got to go get my pair from Foot Locker. Anytime between I think it's like what 11 and 7 or 10 and 7 p.m. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be up here till probably right around 10:30. So I want to at least see how the sneakers app drop goes, and then like I'll jump off probably because I gotta go get my pair, come back, shoot the video for y'all, all that type of stuff. So Hibbett Sports. Okay, gotcha, man. Nice. I have not. That's one thing, man. I really used to like Hibbett. Like kind of pre-pandemic Hibbett. I used to like kind of have pretty good luck there. But since then, no, I haven't. I don't think I've hit on anything from Hibbett Sports. I think the last pickup, I can't remember what it was. It might have been that Jordan 14 Royal that dropped a few years ago. I can't remember. It's been a long time. But I used to hit all the time, man. All right, we got 7 people in here, man. Drop a comment. Let me know if you are picking up these Jordan 5 UNCs. Let me know y'all are in the stream, man. For those that are in here, what do you think of the Jordan 5? Banner. Do y'all think these are going to sell out on sneakers? I'm gonna my first time flexing champs took L's. Steve said my first time flexing champs took L's. Okay. Yeah. So that's your first time hitting that Hibbett. Yeah. Hibbett's been pretty hard, man. Like
it's kind of switched for me. The Flex app, I was almost ready, like legit. I spent like 80,000 of my Flex app points. I was getting through the process of like thinking, I'm just gonna give up on the Flex app. And I've been wanting to do a video on this. I bought something from the Flex app. It's in this box here. I might do a little video for it soon. I've had it for a while, but it's something I got from Flex, and I maybe show y'all, here soon. Because I spent, like I said, 80,000 points on that because I was tired of the app and I was trying to get rid of my points. I'm like, why am I spending, what is it, 2,500 or what? Yeah, 2,500, maybe 2,000 points, whatever it is, for each head start every time a shoe comes out. I'm just wasting those points. I might as well get rid of and get something for it. But yeah, man, I think this month I've UNC fives was one of the shoes that like I was like, okay, I kind of want to get that one. Would like to have it, but I would have been super mad if I didn't get it. But overall, I think it's a pretty clean shoe, man. I've always been like a Carolina fan, so I gotta add this one to the collection. I've seen some people saying that there were around 200,000 pairs or something supposed to be on sneakers. So I don't know how true it is. Don't know where this information comes from. But if that's the case, there's a good amount of pairs for these, man. I mean, it's starting to make me wonder why they're starting to produce so many. I'm not complaining because that's exactly what I wanted. But I mean, I wonder if they're doing it because their other shoes aren't selling and they know that people are going to buy these and, who knows? Oh, man. I kind of wish there was just a little bit more navy blue on these though, because Carolina is like obviously Carolina blue and white, but sometimes like they'll have like a little bit of navy blue in it, and I don't see much navy blue on this shoe. I wonder how it would have looked if the liner was blue, like navy blue, the inside liner there. That might would have been tight. That might would have been okay. I don't know. Mm, See if it's let me know how it is at Hibbett and well not Hibbett, but DSG. Curious to know if they're actually they have lines and stuff like that. I doubt it, not for in-store reservation, but I did. I mentioned in my video about the Dick's Sporting Goods experience for this shoe. I went in there and I wasn't able to get a reservation. They were all booked up, but they had backup pairs. I guess for people who may not pick up. And I'm wondering, I ended up putting in a backup pair for a size 9, but I think I might have been like one other person was doing that too. But after that whole experience, I just decided I wasn't going to go back. But I'm curious though if people are going to pick them up, because the fact that I hit on the Flex app after being waitlisted is telling me that some people may not be feeling this shoe, or I think it's the price point. I put out a poll on my channel last night, if you saw it, just asking, who's going to pick these up? Simple, yes or no. A lot of people, like over 60 some percent of people were saying no. And I was like, I'm kind of shocked by that. But then, I realize also that the Jordan 5 is probably not one of the more popular models, but I like when Jordan Brand does the UNC colorway. Outside of the Bulls colorway, I think the UNC is probably another one of my favorites. And I also like the Lucky Green that they put on any shoe, and Court Purple. Doesn't matter really. I mean, Court Purple 1, stuff like that. I just like that colorway. So yeah, so I'll have, once I get this Jordan 5, I'll have all the UNC models from the last few years. So I don't have any UNC 1s though. That's the only one I don't have. So I'll have the UNC 3s, I don't have the 4s. UNC 3s, I'll have the UNC 6s and the UNC 5s. Now, I am not someone who is like, crazy about the Jordan 4 craze. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta buy every Jordan 4. I honestly think the Jordan 4 is probably one of the more uncomfortable shoes if you don't get your right size. Like, it will eat your pinky toe up on the side. But if there's one shoe, I was like, I always thought it looked super fire on feet. It is the UNC 4 that dropped. I don't care what anyone says about that collegiate tag on the back or the Jordan performance tag that was on it. I like that performance tag or whatever it is there. And I like the placement on that tongue. When you see those UNC 4s on feet, they look fire. It's the one shoe that I was unable to get where I'm like, man, I really wish I could have got it, or I wouldn't mind going back and grabbing that, but I'm definitely not paying any high resale for it. But most of the time, I don't hit on a shoe. I just move on. I don't really care. But that one, though, I was like, that shoe is pretty nice. All right, we got 6 people in here. What's going on, y'all? Who is picking up the UNC 5s? We got 7 minutes to the drop on sneakers. 7 minutes. Just in here right now, hanging out until the drop. What up, Dre? You got money? Nah, I ain't got none, man. Let me get a loan. Let me hold it. Let me get $1, man. What up, Dre? Are you getting these shoes today, man? I tried to get Sydney on here, man, but he said he had to go somewhere, so he won't able to get on. But the show must go on. We still live today. I wasn't even going to get on today. I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm up for the release anyway. While we're waiting, let's look at some other shoes, man. For the month of March, let's just look at what is slated for March right now while we're sitting here. Dre said you're not getting them. Yeah, I don't blame you. A lot of people aren't getting them, man. I don't know, like, I don't know, man. Like I said, I was shocked to hit on the Flex app, man. I don't know what's going on right there because I never hit anymore. But I think that price point, and I don't blame anyone because that 225 is far too much. But I don't know, man. It's crazy. So the month of March, let's take a look really quick while we're sitting here. Of course, no, we're not going to look at those 14s. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys. For today, UNC 5s, gonna get those. Now, this UNC to Chicago, I'm not gonna skip over the mid. Yeah, they are fire, man. They are fire, Dre. I mean, but a lot of people, man, are saying no. And I don't know if it's the Jordan 5. I think it's a combination of the Jordan 5 model, and the price point. So shoes are too expensive. You never told a lie. I've been saying it for a while, man. That's why I've chilled. Like, I didn't buy anything in January. If I did, it might have been one shoe that was like heavily on sale. And like February, did I buy anything? The playoff 13, that was a must. I don't care what happened. I'm gonna get those shoes. But outside of that, I don't really care anymore, man. I'm just like, whatever. If I get the shoe, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not stressing it anymore. I'm gonna leave that comment up there. Shoes are too expensive because I want to make a video to talk about that at some point because it's been out of hand for a while. But let's see. Back here, we got these Jordan 1 mids here. I like this is my issue with the Jordan 1 mids. Let me talk about it for a second. This is the stuff they do, and then people are like, you just don't like Jordan 1 mids, you're a hype beast, blah, 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 blah. Like, I like this colorway, right? This kind of maroon color and everything. Even this yellow sole is probably a little bit too yellow, but that's fine. I know, I guess this is Tiki Leaf. I don't, what is this? These ads playing. Oh, let me get off this. Wait. What is this? Stop it. Okay. I don't like the Jordan 1 mids. They'll usually have a nice colorway, and then they'll do something to the back of the shoe or throw a random color in here. And that's what makes me not want to buy it. Like this shoe, this colorway is clean, man. This maroon color, these sail laces, this is nice. Just not a fan of the back here. I don't know. Just not a fan of that. Not sure. Let's see if they even tell us what it's about. Heritage and experimental designs. Okay. Okay. I don't know, but nice colorway. Not feeling the hit on the back of the heel there, but all right. UNC to Chicago. Jordan 2. These are actually pretty clean. Do I need them? Nah. I feel like they're a little bit plain now. Um, I don't know. There's just not enough going on this shoe. It's just really just all white. And I think it's because the actual tag on the tongue here, Air Jordan logo, is white as well. So that's why I'm just not. I like this shoe, but do I need it? Nah. Am I excited about it? No. Oh, this is the women's exclusive Jordan 2. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, we got 2 minutes of sneakers. Let's focus on sneakers. 2 minutes. All right. We got 2 minutes, y'all. Now I'm gonna stay up here till maybe around 10:30 or so. And then, like I said, I've got to go pick up my pair from Foot Locker. So let's see what sneakers is talking about. UNC fives, and we've got some Air Max ones dropping today too, as well. And some women dunk lows. So, but I'm only gonna be looking at the UNC fives because that's what we're here for. All right, 9:59. Ricky Bobby, what's going on, man? If you're not first, you're last. All right. Classic movie. We got Ricky Bobby in the building, y'all. If y'all haven't seen Talladega Nights, I don't know what y'all are doing. Classic movie. Ricky Bobby, you picking up those Jordan 5s this morning? We got 2 people in here, man. Get in the comments. Let me know y'all are here, man. If y'all have a question or something, I'll throw it up on the screen. Question, comment, anything like that. Okay, 9:59. 1 minute. 5s hurt my Achilles. I'm just here to rock. Okay, I hear you, Rob. Ricky Bobby. Appreciate you dropping by. It's 10 a.m. They are now live. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. If you're looking to get them, go ahead and go right now. Huh, that's interesting. I got a 1 moment, please message when I clicked. Okay. The app is kind of, I'm getting a spinning wheel. Okay. It was a little bit slow that time, but people in there. But like I said, I don't need them because I got my pair at Foot Locker waiting for me. So I'm going to do a pickup vlog. Finally, I'm able to get locally. Those Achilles injuries, man. I've had one of those before. It's not fun. Achilles issues. All right, let's see here. If you want them, their size is there. Now, don't let this fool you. I don't think this is going to stay this way. These pairs are going to go. If they sit here, I will be totally shocked. But I doubt it. I really need them reimagines though. Like that was the one shoot this month where I was like, if I don't get the UNC fives, which I was lucky enough to hit locally, I have to get the Jordan 3 reimagined. That's the one I really wanted this month. And if I had to pick another shoe this month that I was super excited, let me talk. It would be the 11 low because I love Jordan 11s. I like that 11 low gray pair right here. But if I don't get it, I'm not pressed for it. Almost sold out on Champs and Foot Locker. That's right. Let's take a look really quick. Oh, wow. What the world? I thought people didn't like these. What's going on? Thanks for the info, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, almost gone. That's crazy. Like they flew, man. I mentioned earlier, I don't know if you were here, but someone was saying there might be like 200,000 pairs on sneakers app, but I don't know how accurate that is at all. But let's see what Sneakers app is doing right now. Okay, they're probably still running through their whole trying to process order thing or whatever. That's crazy. Foot Locker about gone. Let me check Finish Line too. Oh, they got the queue system. Okay. Those are waiting. See, we got a couple people just joined in. If you just joined in, we're just kind of hanging out now, just trying to see how the release is doing. I think we'll see a Ricky Bobby. Let's see what Ricky Bobby's saying here. Think we'll see a few restocks this week if people strike out. That's a good question, man. I don't know. I think it's possible we may see some on like maybe some overseas websites, maybe if that happens. I'm not sure at all about any restocks. It's kind of hard to tell, man, because I feel like a lot of people were saying they don't like this shoe, but I also think that it's gonna sell out. So I don't know. Easy Mike, love the UNC jersey, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Had to grab it. That's crazy. I saw a tweet go out the other week. It was either this jersey or the white one that was supposed to be a European exclusive. And I paid full price for that. And I think it's released in the US now. And I saw a tweet go out. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it was the Jordan jerseys included, but they had authentic Mitchell and Ness college jerseys 50% off. So your Iverson jersey, I think they had Chris Webber, Shaq's jersey, college jersey, all that stuff. Ricky Bobby said, I hate Finish Line JDQ. Never got through on multiple devices, Wi-Fi, nor mobile networks. Yeah. I've actually had pretty good luck getting through. Problem is by the time I get through with like EA in particular, they're sold out. So, Sneaker McLovin, what's going on? He said, yo, what's up, man? Back to the Finish Line thing, man. I honestly feel like for me, Finish Line and DSG have been the websites or companies I've been able to get shoes from. Not easy, but with a certain degree of success. It's been okay. But like y'all been seeing, I've been hitting on Flex app 3 times in the past 3 or 4 months. I don't know what's going on. Why Davis, what's going on, man? Appreciate you dropping through, man. We're just up here trying to see what's going on with these UNC 5s, man. Go check out Why Davis if you haven't seen this channel, man. He just dropped a review on the UNC White Cement Reimagined. Go check it out. Fire shoe. I got to get it in the collection. So hopefully I get some luck there. Sneaker Mint Lovin said he hit on sneakers. Congrats on the W, man. Easy Mike said, I never gone through on JD as well. Yeah. Yeah, these queue systems, man, they can be a pain sometime. Never seen that Gotham screen in so long. Man, pre-DSG queues, I'd cook. Man, look. DSG, I'm trying to tell you, man, back when like they were doing, like they still had Yeezys and all that stuff was going on, and DSG did like the 7 a.m. releases, man, I'd be laying in bed, grab my phone, look at it. All right. Oh, I hit, back to sleep. Go right back to sleep. It was that easy. No one was online, or maybe it's just a lot of people weren't getting up there early or didn't know they were doing them at 7 a.m. Man, let me tell you, DSG used to be the spot. Can purchase with ease, man. Okay, so Foot Locker, waiting on Finish Line. Let me see what other sites. I had Soul Links up here. Let's just check out and see what other links. I'm curious. I know JD Sports is the same thing. Question for the people in here. Do you shop primarily with Finish Line or JD Sports? I know that like they're the same thing, but just curious which one y'all do. I've always done Finish Line because we don't have JD Sports in my area. So I just always go to Finish Line. I don't know. Oh, NBA store? Man, I know that's a wrap. I'm gonna click it just to show y'all. I know it's a wrap. What I tell you? What I tell you? I've been doing this too long. Like the NBA, I don't even check out the NBA store for shoes anymore. That thing was probably gone in 2 nanoseconds. Nordstrom, I know that's a wrap. Or if you get through there, can't see what I tell you. If you get through there, cancel your order. Remember, people said they didn't want these. Let's see here. Let me see. Ricky Bobby said finish line by default. No JD in my area either. Yeah, same. Sneaker McLovin said JD Sports. Excited to get the files in hand. Easy Mike. I've always done JD. I like their website a little better. Okay, okay. I bought maybe I think I've looked at them a few times. I can't remember if I purchased anything. Sneaker McLovin said, "Did you get the Manier 12s? I'm on my year 12s." So that's funny. So I was actually on my phone for that release, and I was gonna go for I think it was the white pair that dropped. I had them in the cart. I just didn't pull the trigger on them. Didn't want to get them. I don't know what it was. I am a Jordan 12 fan. I don't know much about the Year brand and whatnot. So when they drop a shoe, it doesn't mean much to me as far as like I gotta grab it. You know what I mean? But I do like that maroon color. That's one of my other favorite colors for a Jordan, that maroon type color. So I like the box too. It's a nice shoe, but no, I didn't grab those because I figured if I was able to get these or the reimagined threes, I'd much rather have those than those Year 12. So mhm. Easy Mike, you read my mind. Says, do you ever sell any of your kicks? I'm running out of room to store them and can't wear them all as much as I've liked. Do I ever sell them? I have sold a few pairs here and there. To like if I don't wear it and I'm like, I'd rather buy, I don't know, some new camera gear or something like that to use that money for something else. Yeah, I've done it, but I have been really thinking about selling a lot of my collection, and I mean a lot. All right. So I say that because I've been wanting to do a video, but honestly, I need to go through my stacks and figure out what I want to get through first. I have so many that like I'm thinking about maybe doing, let's say, 5 to 10 shoes that I want to get rid of. And I thought about bringing it to the channel first to see if y'all want to purchase them before I put it on StockX or Go and just get them out of here. Because I know I can do that. But if y'all are interested, if you wear like a 9, 9.5, I might have a couple Yeezys in a size 10, but most of them are 9, 9.5s. So Ricky, Cash Sneakers, what's going on, man? Thanks for dropping by the live stream. We're just hanging out, looking at these UNC fives, man. Just trying to see how the release is doing. Pairs are starting to go. We've got a pretty good size, running 7.5 to 14 in men's right now. That's what online browser version showing. Ricky Bobby says, "What size do I wear? I wear 9.5." But I've got a lot of shoes, man, like that I don't wear. And like Easy Mike was saying, you run out of room. I have a closet over here. This entire closet is full floor to ceiling. Floor to ceiling is full. I've got another closet, floor to ceiling full. I've got another one surrounding the room full. Like, and like after a while, like you acquire so many shoes, it doesn't really mean as much anymore. So it's kind of like I'm only buying shoes that I really like that shoe, or I'm gonna wear it. And I say that or because this UNC 5 is a perfect example where I really like that colorway. But am I gonna wear a bright blue shoe all the time? Probably not. You know what I mean? So size 10 I'd look at. Okay. Yeah, I don't I think I have a size 10. You remember those? Do you wear Yeezys at all? Do you remember that Yeezy basketball bright yellow shoe that dropped? Yeezy basketball knit yellow. I think I got this one. Oh, that's my video right there. Popping up right there. Would you look at that? I didn't plan this. Probably one of the few that actually bought that shoe, but I like it, but I don't know if I haven't worn it. So Energy Glow. I do wear them, but I like 700s and 350s. Okay. Are you a true size 10? But yeah, I mean, I could talk about this all day, man, because like a lot of times, like, we buy shoes and whatnot, and we just, you don't get like Easy Mike was saying, you don't get around to wearing a lot of them. you know? And it just, I don't know. I just have too many. I gotta get rid of them. Like I can think I have like 3 or 4 different all black Yeezy 350 V2s. Do I need 3 or 4 pair of those? At one point, I had 3 pair of Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. I sold one of those. I'm not selling my double up of my other Wave Runner because I wear those all the time. I, that 700 Wave Runner has seen its. I've got it. It's seen its days. I've got use out of that one. Nope. Cash said facts. Need your money's worth and kicks you by. Yeah, man. Definitely. And sometimes, this constant like, race for a new shoe every week can make you feel like you have to acquire every one, and you don't. You really don't. Buy what you like, or if you just think it's a cool colorway, you want something to add it to your collection, get it. If you get one inkling of like, hey, I'm not really feeling it, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Easy Mike said, "It's hard letting them go. Everyone takes me back in time. I've rebought ones I've sold." I can understand. I get that, man. That's why I say, like, if you have a pair, like if you buy the ones you like or like the ones you actually wear, you more than likely won't sell those. I feel like sometimes like you can have a shoe, you might like it, and then you may see someone else wearing it. Oh man, I really want that. But then you forget about it in a few days. The ones that I've sold, I don't regret it at all. I remember I sold my 350 V2 Butters. I even sold, some people might think it's crazy. I sold my double up pair I had of my Jordan 3 Black Cement. I sold it. I have a pair, but I had two. I was like, I don't need it. I don't remember what I did. I think I might have sold it and used that to, I don't know, maybe I feel like that was around All Star weekend time. I went in Charlotte or something. I don't know. But yeah, Cephas said Hibbett pair secured, headed to DSG. All right, man. He is out. He on the move today, y'all. He's picking up 2 pairs. I ain't even got to my 1 pair yet. Shout out to Cephas Adams, man. Thank you for dropping by and all the support on the channel. I appreciate all of y'all being here, man. Ricky Bobby, Cash Sneakers, Easy Mike, all of y'all, man. I appreciate it. Sneaker McLovin was in here. Everybody, I really do appreciate it. Why Davis dropped by. All right, let's see here. Ricky Bobby said I wear my black cements the most. Yeah. I would like to wear them. I made the mistake of buying a size 9, so they don't fit that great on me. But yeah, man, this shoe thing can get crazy, man. Especially like if you're like me, if you create content and you want to make content for something like this, people expect for you to have every shoe, right? And I could probably go get that and make the content, but then you're just buying the shoes for the content, right? And I know that's what a lot of people do. I know a lot of people do that, but then you have to worry about selling it. And then, I don't know. I don't have to worry about all that. I just buy what I really want, make some content for it, and hopefully y'all watch it and you enjoy it. Cash sneakers still pending. 15 minutes. Really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, now pairs, some of the bigger sizes starting to sell out. Earlier, about 5 minutes ago, 7.5 through I think 14 were available. 12.5 and 14 and 7.5 are gone now. Mm-mm-mm. See who said most I'm afraid they're gonna change their minds and sell my pair. Oh yeah. Hey man, you have until what is it, 11:30? At least in my area, DSG said you have to be there by 11:30. And then that's when they start going to the backup pairs that they put me down for. So let's see. Easy Mike said, I never asked what's your favorite sneaker or top three. Mm, okay. Um My favorite sneaker is probably the Jordan 11 Concord, without a doubt. I don't think there's any shoe in the world that looks better on feet when it's brand new out of the box. You can't beat that black patent leather with that blue outsole. And I grew up during that time when those shoes dropped. And when I tell you we have never seen anything like it, and to this day, it's still like a shoe that like catches eyes. It was like a big deal back then. There was no shoes with patent leather on it like that. Athletic shoes, I should say. That would be my number one. It's hard to say my top three. I'm just gonna tell you some of my favorite shoes that, like, whenever they come out, I have to buy them. Jordan 11, I'll say the Concord, but pretty much any Jordan 11s. My other shoe that I've always liked, which might come as a shocker, is the Fila Grant Hill 2. That probably is because I grew up back in that time when that Jordan 11 dropped. The Fila Grant 2 actually dropped around the same time. Grant Hill 2 dropped around that same time, and it pretty much sold just as well, if not better, than a lot of the Jordan models during that year. I can't remember if it was the 11 or 12, but either way, that Fila Grant Hill shoe was just as popular as the Jordan. Everybody wanted that shoe back in the day. A third, I like the Nike Air Zoom Flight 95, the Jason Kids. That's just a shoe that, like, I grew up on. I remember seeing people having. I always wanted a pair. I don't wear it much now, but when I think of my top favorite shoes, it's just shoes that kind of mean something to me. And then, like, some of my favorite shoes, I'd probably have to go with like a Yeezy 700 V1 because I wear it all the time. Um, yeah, those are my that's like four favorites right there. Not a ton of hype stuff, but Random question: Fire red threes or white cement threes, reimagined threes? Pick one. Fire red threes or the white or reimagined threes? The fire red threes or the reimagined threes? Now I have the fire red threes, but if I had to pick one, I would go with the white cement reimagined three. Now I know that technically the reimagined three is not the OG shoe, but I don't care. To me, it's pretty much the same thing. You know what I mean? It's a rendition or iteration of the original white cement three. So I would go with those. I just think they're super clean. And to be honest with you, I have the fire red threes from, I don't remember if it was 2011. I can't remember the year, but it's the one with the Jumpman Air on the back. And I've always thought that fire red looks a little bit weird. I don't know why. It looks way better with the Nike Air though. Way better. The new version they dropped with the correct cement print. It wasn't on the one before with the Jumpman symbol. It was all black. On the one they released like last year, year before, I can't remember now. That one had like the gray cement print, I believe, which was nice, which was supposed to be. Uh Ryan Hernandez just turned in, broski. Appreciate you dropping by, man. What's going on, Ryan? Did you hit for these UNC fives this morning? Cash said the 5-3 red. Yeah, retro was so good. Yeah, man, it was. That's what I was trying to say. Like, it was so much better than the last pair with the Jumpman Air in the back. He said, I grabbed a fire red 3, so I'm thinking of passing on Reimagine. Okay, I can understand that. Now, in a perfect world, I'd like to get both, but I'm not mad at you for getting the fire red 3. That's an OG colorway. And I don't think we've seen the fire red 3 with the Nike Air on the back in a very long time. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just tune in. Appreciate it. Let's see. Those Grand Hill 2s are classic for our time. Yeah. Oh, like the Iversons too. Yeah. Yeah, man. Those Grand Hill 2s, when people don't understand, they look at Fila as a brand and they kind of overlook it. But man, I tell you, back then, it was the things to have. Oh, great fives. Oh man. Yeah, yeah. Those are nice. Great fives. Anytime I think about the great fives, I know it's a different shoe. I can't help but think about the Aqua 8s. I don't know why. Um, but that shoe needs to drop too. The Great Fives need to come back in its OG form, and the Aqua 8s as well. K Vang said reimagined threes. Debating these five UNC are worth the cop. Are you a UNC fan? Do you like that colorway? And will you wear it? I was debating too, but I hit for retail at a flex on the flex app at a local Foot Locker. So I'm going to get my pair because I like this whole UNC thing. And I feel like people like the UNC shoes, and it was all the craze a couple years ago, right? When the Jordan 4 dropped or the Jordan UNC. And I feel like they like the shoe, but I also think there was a little bit of like that shoe was out of reach or kind of hard to get, so they wanted it. I don't care. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Cash sneakers. So I would say if you got an opportunity to get it for retail, go ahead and grab them, K-Bang. Why not? Cash sneakers. Yeezy 700 V2 Statics are such a good shoe. Thank you for bringing that up. Earlier, Easy might ask, what shoes do I ever sell in shoes? That's actually one of the shoes that I need to sell. So I have a size 9 in from the original drop on Yeezy Supply when they used to do 3 a.m. Eastern releases. Yeah. Was it 3? I remember, yeah, it was like 3 a.m. It's like in the early in the morning. So I was able to get a pair. I got a size 9. They're too small. I'm trying to tell you, my feet don't like it. I bought a 9.5 on the last drop, and they fit, but even those are not the most comfortable. I don't know what it is about the 700, man, that bothers my toes sometimes. That shallow toe box. If you want a 700 V2 size 9, maybe I'll throw that in the video. If y'all are interested to see what shoes I'm selling, now that size 9 is used, but let me tell you, I don't think I've worn it 5 times. When I say used, it is not like in horrible condition. I didn't cut grass in them. I didn't run in them. I just wore them for a couple hours, took them off. Yes, I agree. Statics they are nice. Literally probably one of my favorite Yeezys. Yeah. Yeah, Cash. I don't know if you were in here early, but we were talking about, selling shoes and stuff like that. And I've actually been thinking about going through my collection. I have a couple Yeezy Gap round jackets that I want to sell too, that no one would buy on StockX because they're trying to give me like $100 for it. I'm like, bro, come on, dude. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not cutting grass and I'm not cutting grass and nothing like that. My shoes aren't beat up. Like some people will try and sell you something like DS. These are DS. No, they're used, but they're not messed up. They're in boxes, in closets. Half the time I forget I have certain pairs, man. All right, let's see what we're doing here now. Let's see. Did Foot Locker actually sell out? Nah, nah. Can I add one to the cart? What? That worked. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, no, error has occurred. It's likely sold out. So, oh, wait. Refreshed. I actually got through on finish line. I didn't see it. Hmm. Oh, yeah. 8 through 11, 2 minutes ago on finish line and JD Sports. This is Soul Links. So, yeah, I got through on finish line, but I accidentally refreshed. So, oh well. Finish line has pairs. Looks like JD has a few pairs too if y'all want them. Nike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully y'all got through. Cat, who was waiting? Was it Cash? Were you waiting for a pair? Someone was waiting for 15 minutes. Or was it K Vang? Ryan said, I ain't trying for the UNC fives. I have OCD. I feel like I saving my luck for the 3. By the way, cement 3. Yeah. Okay. I don't blame you. I would have done it. If I had to pick between these two, I'd definitely go for the reimagined 3. Cash still pending. What size, man? Because you see a lot of the sizes are gone. You only have a men's size 10, 10 and a half, and 11. Cash said, I'm hoping Yeezy and Gap release their products again. Missed out on a couple items. Did you miss out, sir? What did you miss out on? Would you like, hold on 1 second, please. Would you like a Yeezy Gap Balenciaga snake bag? Engineered by Balenciaga, created by Kanye West and the Gap team or whoever did this. I don't want it. I've only used this one time. I've got Yeezy Gap round jacket, black, size medium. I got the round jacket, size medium in blue. I have every Yeezy Gap hoodie. Yeah, the Gap hoodie, not the Balenciaga stuff. I've got a couple Balenciaga shirts. I'm kind of indifferent on the Yeezy and Gap thing. Well, honestly, I feel like Gap actually did that whole thing wrong. I know this is off topic, but I hope they don't come back because Gap did that thing wrong by not putting not content, putting their clothing and whatnot in stores until literally 2 weeks before the deal was over. They tried to put stuff in stores. So, oh well, still pending. 10 and a half. Okay. Okay. Hopefully you get your pair of Cash. Cash said, you got any Easy Gap hoodies and a double X? I actually do. I've got, I think I got the black one, mm, the brown, and I think the purple are in double X. I don't think I've really worn the brown or purple. They've been washed and but they still look brand new. And the black one, I've worn it like here and there, just like to step outside for a second, but it's still just sitting in my closet. I've got three, I believe, in double X. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about selling these items. I know some people have like you can set up your own website. I've heard people had like a closet or something. I can't remember what it's called. I could do that and then put it there, and then y'all can just look and just grab whatever you want, and I'll ship it out to you and everything like that. How much you want for the perp? I don't know, man. I haven't worn in a while. I have to think about it. I don't really know what I want, as far as the price for it. I just thought about those are the ones I have in double X. If it's not double X, it's extra large. But I know for a fact the brown, no, the black is double X. I have to double check though on the purple one. Brown boy, what's going on, man? Dropping by the live stream. All right, Cash. Yeah, send me a message on IG or something, man. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, man. I know you haven't been getting any shoes lately, but are you getting the UNC fives or you just kind of hanging out this morning? Uh-oh. Sold out. Sold out on sneakers, man. And they're pretty much sold out on Foot Locker as well. And then Finish Line, as a couple minutes ago, they did have pairs, but I told you, man, these are gonna go. The queue is gone for Finish Line. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I can get a 9.5 in the cart. I should have did this and used my Now, one second, mini rant. I don't like this because I didn't get. See, this is what I don't like about the sneaker game. I can't stand it half the time. Finish Line, I got EA for the store, local store, but by the time I got through, all pairs are gone. That's cool, right? I did not get EA for online, right? And yeah, it just I feel like if you're gonna do, they should just do online reservations. Like that way, I'm able to go ahead. If I have a reward, I can use it. Now I've already secured a pair at another store. Granted, I could just use my points right now and check out and get that, but I'm gonna do this for y'all. I need to get the shoe today and make this content for y'all. So that's what I'm gonna do. See, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I do this for y'all. But I don't like the fact that like you cannot get access online. You're like, man, I can't get it there. Well, I'll just pick it up locally. Then you try here, you get in online, and you could have used the coupon. Come on, man. Like, I can't, like, I don't understand it. Anyway, but yeah, if you need a pair size 8 through size 10, Brownwood said it's out the game. No more. I feel you, man. It's a pass for you. Okay. Out the game. Ricky Box, you guys can be. I'll go for Reimagine next week. Will you go live for Reimagine Cop? I can do that if I don't have any. I don't think I have anything going on, but I might do that. I hope to get those, man. I hope to get them. So I'm trying. I'm basically gonna be trying to go to Dick's Sporting Goods this weekend and just seeing if I can get someone to tell me if they're doing the raffles because they were acting up last week. They were acting up, and I didn't like it. All right, I got to keep it real. I didn't like it. I can't stand this stuff what people do and they just withholding information for the sake of doing it. Look, I'm shopping here. You should be glad that we're shopping with you. There's no point in like withholding information about raffles. But my thing is usually DSG, it happens on hit or miss Sunday. If not Sunday, it's Monday. I'm going early to see if I can get if they do in-store reservation. I'm going in there and asking because I feel like if I'm in their face, they may tell me or it may be different because on the phone, they don't know who's on the phone, right? They're not going to give you the information. they're acting a little bit different now with this whole raffle thing. Kicking Sneaks. Hi, I hit. Hey, congrats on the W. Where did you pick up the UNC fives? How do you like the playoff 13s? How do I like them? I mean, one of the best Jordan 13s ever. I mean, come on now. Let's get them out of here and take a look. Ooh-wee. One of my favorite pickups. One of my favorites. I mean, like, I honestly have seen this shoe in a few stores in my area where I could have double upped, and I almost did. I had the opportunity. They brought the shoe out. I was like, you know what? No, I don't think I need it. I have a pair. I just wanted to see if you guys had my size. And I wanted them, but I just couldn't do it, man. And the reason is the price point. I could not drop another 210 on a shoe. I just couldn't do it. But love the playoff 13s. Nice jersey. Appreciate it, man. Got to represent Carolina Tar Heels, man. Sneaker stores are rude. You know, I don't think, if you go into a lot of stores and build relationships there, people know you just by face. You ain't got to be friends with them, and but they know you because you come there all the time. I used to have that type of relationship at the Finish Line. Man, I hit every week. There's not a shoe I couldn't get. This is before I started posting on YouTube. But now with the new app, I don't hit in that store anymore. I hit in a store that's like 45 minutes, maybe almost an hour from me, right? And I think it's because I bought something from them before. So I feel like if you shop there, I don't know if they figure that's the store you go to more often, or maybe that store has more pairs. I don't know. So they so rude, y'all. Oh man. Let's see here. Imagine, depending on the release lineup, you have customers willing to spend 1,000 with you, and you're like that. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's the whole Sydney Sneaker Lounge. What's going on? Sydney's in the building, y'all. Stop, everyone. Sydney's in the building. Listen, if you have not subscribed to Sydney's channel, go check him out. If you're a longtime subscriber to my channel, you've probably seen Sydney on some of my lives, or I've shared some of his videos on my page. Go check him out. Subscribe, man. He couldn't make the live this morning, but he dropped by, so I appreciate it. Now, back to Ricky Bobby's comment. I totally agree with this. Customers are spending money with you. Make it easy for them. You want the experience to be as even, as nice, just seamless as possible, right? But this sneaker game is not seamless, right? It's gotten better because you used to have to camp out for shoes and everything, right? But now I don't do it. I didn't camp out. I went to a local mall at this might have been 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, man, in 2011 for the Concords. And I told myself I will never do it again. Ever. Not doing it anymore. People were out there running, trying to get into the mall and everything. The line is widening up and everybody's trying to get in front of you and everything. It's chaos, man. I was so tired. And I had to go to work next morning. I was so tired. I was up all night and I didn't get a pair. So I don't do that. I like the raffle systems, but I wish they would. I don't want DSG to go away from the in-store reservation. I know they're doing online. They did online reservations for this pair, which I forgot to enter the raffle. Did a video and told y'all to go enter, and then I was like, I'll enter in a little bit. Totally forgot. But just hope they don't replace what stock they have in store. I don't feel like they will, because in my area, I can literally walk in. They don't do wristbands anymore, because I asked about it, I think, for the playoffs. And they were like, no, just come back. Make sure you're here before, between, I think, 10 and 11:30. And then at 11:30, they released the other pairs to the public. So yeah, I was just like, nah, man, just, they don't have wristbands anymore. They just take your name, they get your ID, and come back and get your shoe. Cash said, I still didn't pick up playoff 13s. Yeah, man, if you really want that shoe and you really like the playoff 13s, I highly suggest you go get them. Now, I know that people will be like, man, they're sitting in stores. True, they're sitting in some stores. But on release day, my local champs, they usually never get shoes. Well, they used to, but then when the pandemic happened, they stopped getting a lot of releases. But now they had the playoff 13s. I went in there, asked my size 9.5. They only had about 5 shoes left. I saw, 5 to 7 boxes behind the register. 8, 8.5, maybe 10. That's it. There wasn't a whole lot in there. They're still sitting, I think, in my local DTLR. So it's hit or miss. Check your stores, but it's getting to the point now that if you don't buy them locally, you might end up missing out. You might still be able to find some pairs online, but it is getting to the point where these pairs are going to start to move. So Sydney said he about to hop on. Hey man, well, where are you? You're late, man. If you hop on, I'll stay on to 11. I was about to leave, but I started talking about release processes and how I don't like some of this stuff, so I can talk all day long about that. Um, Ryan said, you probably remember me saying camp out for these, but last time I'm thinking of copping. Yeah, I do remember you saying, yeah. I'm thinking of copping 3 threes, 2 for me and 1 for my brother-in-law. Okay, yeah. Yeah, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. 3 of them, man. Hey, man, I need someone's help to get these white cement threes. Tuesday Slide. Hi, guys. What's going on, Tuesday Slide? Did you have any love with the UNC 5 this morning? Let me see if I can get Sydney up here, if he's going to get online. But yeah, now sneakers game kind of weird right now, man. The release process, while it's gotten better, is still kind of weird. Nice. Congrats on the W, Tusi. 404 on finish line. They must have sold out. I don't know. Yeah. Emmanuel Johnson caught a W on sneakers app, size 9. Congrats. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning, man. It's been fun. What do I think about the Let me know if anyone's interested. Blah, blah, blah. What do you think about Chicago 2? I doubled up on them. Like the Chicago 2. It is my favorite Jordan 2. I've said this, like, even like I had the original pair, like from not the Chicago, but the white and red, like home pair. And I've always thought that pair is cool, but it's just plain. I've always liked the Chicago though, because of that black midsole. I've got them over here. Put it working boot for the threes, man. Two said, why you go for them if you sell them? Oh, good question. I will say this though. Damian Walker, same thing happened to me, man. First off, thank you for dropping by the live, man. I do appreciate it. Said he caught a W on Flex Foot Locker after being waitlisted. Same here. I don't know what's going on. So I hit on, that's what happened to me on the Foot Locker app. On Champs, I entered the raffle and forgot to put my head starts in. I only had one. I need to check the ship to me. They might have hit me with 2 pairs. If so, they are getting returned. Now, I want to say that kind of goes into Emmanuel's thing. Said he was just taking a chance on getting a Jordan 5. And that's a part of the reality of the current sneaker game. A lot of times people, even like you enter so many places, or you're trying to, because you just want one pair, right? Well, then what do? You got to sell them or return them. I'm returning them because I don't want to run the risk of losing my money or people not wanting them, not being able to move the pairs. But I mentioned that because let me check Foot Locker real quick, because I don't need an extra pair. And surprised. I'm a little bit surprised too, man. But when I think about lately what's been going on with shoes and a lot of these shoes sitting, it's not because the shoe is popular or it's not a good shoe. It's the prices, man. The prices are too high. Like everyone says, it's just $10. That $10 is a lot of money when you think about what you have to pay after tax and all this stuff. And like, there's a lot of research that goes into like how people feel about pricing and whatnot, even like based on a dollar. And we're talking $10 to $20. Don't forget, these shoes used to be 190. They went to 200 and then they increased to 210. This is 225. Now, this one is, I guess, supposed to be a little bit more special. The 225 is obviously too high, but I'm not shocked that it's higher than other Jordan models in the line. If that makes sense. Damien said, I never hit on champs. Man, I never hit on flex at all anymore, but these last few times I have been. Oh, okay. This is interesting. I was curious about this. So I was just talking about checking the Flex app, right, to see if I would actually hit on ship to me. So I did tell you that I hit for store pickup and I confirmed it yesterday. I've got to go get that today. It's showing my ship to me option as not eligible. So that tells me that you cannot hit for both. If you confirm in-store pickup, it looks like you're not eligible to do ship to me. If that's different for you, let me know. I feel like it may have not been that way in the past. I don't know if they've changed something recently, but if so, that's good. But people buying Yeezys 225 left and right. Oh, I'll tell you straight up. I don't care if it's Kanye. Kanye comes back with Yeezys, whatever. He could drop whatever Yeezy he wants. The price is still too high. I've said it from jump. If you go back and watch any of my videos, when I start, especially when I talk about the Yeezy 700, 300 been too much, way too much. I do think that there's a level certain people will buy it because they're Kanye fans, and I get that. I've done that too. Like the music, whatever. Not the recent stuff, the old stuff. But 225 is too much. I would argue that 225 is definitely too much for the Yeezys. They're low top and they're knit pattern. Like the 350, they're knit shoe, prime knit. At least the Jordan has, it's got, the translucent outsole, it's got the different suede, you've got the translucent, patch on the side, you got a patch on the back, you've got some 3M on the tongue, you've got, special box, you've got different, there are other things that go with the shoe, you know what I mean? But I totally agree though. We were shelling out that money for those Yeezys though. I wish they were 200 max. I wish that they were 170 max. I said it. Well, you know what? I'll say 190 for special shoes, special maybe like a Jordan 11 Concord come back out or something real, some special shoe. $200 is too much across the board. Hold, please. I know it's a different shoe, but Reebok question. This retail for 160. I picked this up for $80, 50% off in store. Now I know you're gonna say, well, Robert, no one wants the shoe. No one wants a question, right? That's debatable. A lot of people do. But what I'm pointing out, the quality on this shoe, 160. Do you look at the leather? The leather on these are better than anything probably Jordan brand has dropped, except for I would say that DJ Khaled Jordan 5 that people wouldn't listen to me about. That shoe was on point. That Crimson Bliss, the materials on that, A1. Let's see. Michigan Fives. I feel like they went, Ricky Bobby. I think they went for like 225 or something like that. Because I don't have the Michigans, but I do have the Oregons, which maybe I'll get rid of those because I don't need those. I'm from Vancouver, and prices before increase was 225, 275. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get any shoes. I probably cancel this YouTube channel. Not gonna happen, man. I'm already at the point now where I know I'm doing it. Everyone's doing it. They're starting to just like get a little fatigued from all of this, man. It's like too many releases from all the brands, and the prices are extremely too high. I can't say it enough. Yeah, but Manny, you were right about that. People were dropping that money for them Yeezys. 350s ought to be 170, 180. 700s, 225. I could agree with that. I would say 700s. I'll never forget. I probably brought this up before, so if I did, I'll never forget. Someone was talking about the prices of the 300. So I remember I never comment on things, but I made a comment like, the I think it was a 700 V1 Wave Runner. It was like $300. And I was like, basically that shoe should have never been $300. It was too much from the jump. And then you get attacked. People like, well, man, if you just can't get the shoe, just say that, man. You're broke, man. Blah blah blah. All this stuff, and I'm like, dude, just because I want to save money or I recognize the value isn't there, doesn't mean I'm just telling you the truth, right? And then look what happened. The 700 V2 statics, right? They were 300 originally, but remember, during the pandemic, right? All the prices were increasing across all the shoes, 350s included, 500s, all of them. You know what shoe did not increase? The 700. The 700 V2 static retail for what was it, 260 or 240? They dropped it down because it was already too expensive. And I would argue that the V2 static, they could have probably left that at 300. People might have still bought it. Another good example, I brought this up in a recent video. I don't have the shoe near me, but the 700 V1 analog, no one needed those. No one wanted them. They were 300. They brought them back out, reduced the price. I think everyone bought them. Yeah, I agree. Adidas were milking the price. I feel that way too. It's evident with the 300. I mean, sorry, the 700. $300, man, is too much, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Any other artist shoes doesn't even sell. Yeah, it is kind of weird, right? Yeah. Oh, I thought about this. That's a good one, Cash. Rank the UNC 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't mind if I do. Now, my rank is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to just how I feel about the look overall. I'm going to say the overall look. I said it earlier in my stream. I think the UNC 4 is the best looking one on feet. I don't have it, but when I saw it, and I love the collegiate tag on the actual tongue, that shoe looks super fire on foot. And I'm not someone that buys every Jordan 4 right now. I don't know why people love Jordan 4s right now. They kill your pinky toes. Buy them and put them on, and you'll see after a few hours. The Jordan 4. Then I would probably have to say it's close between the 3 and the 6. I'm gonna go with the Jordan 3 UNC because I would wear them often. I haven't worn them yet, but maybe I'll get around to it. Then the Jordan 6, because I think that color blocking on the Jordan 6 is fire, boy. You know how the Jordan, it has the carmine color blocking? Love that one. And then Jordan 5, gotta be the last. And not because I think it's a bad shoe, I don't. I just think that, like, personally, my only gripe with the Jordan 5 when they do these collegiate colors is how the entire shoe is the color. I wish they would break it up somehow and just be a little bit more subtle with the UNC, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's funny. The Jordan 3, man, that shoe sold out too. I remember, I think I might have hit, I know I had a pair. I don't know if I hit for sneakers or where, but that particular day I was in the barbershop and I was like, you know what? When I leave, I'm gonna go by the mall. So I went by the mall, went to Foot Locker, like, hey man, did y'all get the UNC threes? He was like, man, they've been gone since this morning. People were lined up outside. Like, people really wanted that UNC 3, man. They were gone in my area. Esco said, about to cancel my order and wait for the threes. Okay. Better go ahead. I think you got an hour to do that if you hit on sneakers. Yeah, said it was two. I couldn't remember if they were 260 or 240. Yeah, you're right. But point being, they dropped that price. Every other shoe in the line increased. Yeah, but hey, analog were clean. They uncomfortable as I don't know what though. They, I had to. There, I bought a 9.5 in there. I probably could have wore 10. That's one thing about Yeezy. The size is all over the place, man. Um, I had to cut the band on the inside of one of them because I can get a little bit more room in the shoe. Yeah, that Jordan 6 color blocking, man. Super fire, man. All right. So the shoe is gone on Foot Locker. Oh man. But see, I passed on a lot of shoes. Didn't get these cool grays, think they're clean. Didn't get the aquas. Would never think about picking those up. True blue ones, didn't get those. I think the gray on the back was a mistake. Should have been all true blue. I probably would have gotten them. No problem. I would have bought that shoe. All right. Cephas is back and reporting. He said that DSG pairs secured a few in line to pick up the resume. Okay. Yeah, but I like that. A few in line. That's usually how it goes at DSG. If you've never been there, if you already have a pair, it's pretty seamless. You walk in, I pick up my shoe, get your name, your size, you leave. They also allow you to use rewards too. So don't forget, if you don't have a DSG account or their reward system, scorecard, I believe is what they call it. You should probably sign up for that. I've got a reward right now. Couldn't use it because they wouldn't tell me when the in-store reservation was going on. There you go, Cephas. Use that $20 reward, man. So it sounds like a majority of the people in the chat got W's. I think there was maybe one person who was waiting for 15 minutes, maybe didn't get through. Back to this list, though, we were looking at earlier. Yeah, like when I look at this month, UNC 5, that's a bonus for me. Gotta get the Reimagine, man. Gotta get these shoes, man. I'm gonna have to like see if I can get some other people to enter for me or something. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know. But these are a must-have, man. Must-have. The only other like white cement Jordan 3 I have the JTH, the Super Bowl pair, the Justin Timberlake version of this. I've got those. Those are fire. These, I want to talk about this. This shoe. Now, I think the concept is cool. I don't know how I feel about this gradient shade yet, but the box. Please stop playing this stuff. Okay. Have y'all seen the box? Do they have a picture of the box? Oh, they don't have one. Man. But the box has the skyline on it and everything. Jordan 1 skyline. Jordan 1 skyline box. Okay, let's see this tweet here. Let's see if someone has it. I don't know. Look at the box of that. That box is fire, man. I guess the top of it has the image on it. I like the box more than I do the shoe. I felt the same way about the True Blue 3s. Yeah, that box is fire. Shoe, not so much. Box is pretty nice. But yeah, that one comes out. What is it? March 18th. Okay. Nike SB Jordan 4. I think, like I said earlier, I like this. I said lucky green, but I like forest green. Any kind of green. This is pine green, actually. Love the way it looks on this shoe. The gum bottom is cool too. Probably won't be able to get it. I'm assuming it's going to be super limited. Don't really care about the SB stuff. They could have made this a pine green Jordan 4 just like this, and I probably would have gotten the shoe. These, I'm a Jordan 11 fan. These are super clean. If I don't get them, I won't be, super upset about it. What is all this? All these ads playing. Oh, the insole. I like the little hit of blue there. The insole is nice too. Yeah, but those are clean. What's the sole like? Yeah, that little hit of blue makes it look fire. Okay. All right. Whew. All right. Well, I think I am about to head over and pick up my pair, guys, from Foot Locker. So I've got to go grab those and maybe get lunch. I got to come back, walk my dog, feed my dog, all that stuff. And then at some point, get this review done for y'all, man. So stay tuned, man. I'm going to try and get this video out today. I also have another pair. If you saw my post on the community page or my page, whatever, I posted, I've got those Jordan 1 Gorge Greens. I picked those up on that Nike member sale for 25% off. So I wasn't a big fan of that shoe. If you don't remember what it is, I'll just put Jordan 1 Gorge Green. That's Jordan. No, it's that shoe. So if you don't remember, it was this shoe. And I didn't like this shoe. I still have the same feelings. I love the green. Again, the green is fire. I just do not like the silver check that much. And I think the silver check doesn't bother me as much now that I have it in hand. But what I don't like is the this kind of jewel, kind of clear Air Jordan logo here, because that's gonna yellow. And it looks kind of weird to me. But the materials on that shoe and the laces, got green laces and the white laces, pretty clean Jordan 1, especially on sale. So yeah. But yeah, I do appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Again, thank everyone for being in here, man. And congrats if you got a W this morning. And yeah, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, appreciate it, man. No problem. I might go live for the white cement threes. I'll see if I can get Sydney up here too if he's available. And we'll, see if we can get these reimagined threes next week. But again, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And stay tuned for the review of the UNC fives, and I'll see y'all in the next live, man.